Oh, hello there.
Stop, look and watch. It's Crazy Josh.
So first off, I'd like to say, I know it probably looks like I filmed this on the exact same day as the Infestations review, but I swear, it's been like a month. And I did change my shirt in that time, I swear. Also, something awesome happened the other day. On the 7th, I had my 3-year anniversary on YouTube, and I didn't make a video about it for some reason. And so that's kind of exciting. It's hard to believe that I've been on this site for 3 years and I've pretty much gotten nowhere. It's kind of cool knowing that. In that time, I've made over 200 videos, all sorts of sketches, vlogs, and short films, even a couple music videos. And that's pretty much all I have to say on that topic. Don't worry, this isn't going to be like a 30-second video, just saying several things and then ending it. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so till next time, I bid you all goodbye. I'm just kidding. I actually wanted to tell you guys a couple of things. So last week I posted a video of me just walking around my room holding my phone. You actually got to see my room a bit more, so that's cool. And I talked about a ton of stuff in that video, and that video ended up being 12 minutes of unedited footage. And so that's a very rare thing for me to do, because my videos are like this, jump cuts. So that was a very interesting experience, me just somehow talking to the camera for 12 minutes straight, not stuttering, because I just had a ton of stuff to talk about, but that's just not the style of my usual videos. Anyway, some of the stuff I wanted to talk about has to do with some of the stuff I mentioned in the video. So in that other video, one of the things I mentioned was the Crazy 8 show. If you all remember, back in February for my birthday video, I made this little thing called the Crazy 8 show. It was basically like a sketch late night talk show type thing. And about a month or two ago, I decided that I wanted to extend that to a full 13 episode season. And so that's what I've been working on very hard this past week or so. Well, not necessarily this past week because I've been at Samish all week at Kimta, but you get my drift. In fact, today I finished up all the names and scenarios for the 13 episodes. Well, 12 more that I'm gonna make. And I'm planning on the season premiere being in September. Another thing I wanted to talk about were the Under the Dome reviews. So I made the review to the first 2 episodes of Under the Dome, Heads Will Roll and Infestations, and ever since then I've been at home probably 2 or 3 days since then, so yeah, I haven't had a lot of time to do the reviews. In fact, I haven't even seen the 3rd episode yet, which is bad. Speaking of reviews, starting on August 23rd, which isn't that far away now, I will also be doing reviews on each episode of Doctor Who as it releases week by week. And all 3 of those points coincides with what I wanted to talk about, which was September, which is going to be a very interesting and odd month. In September, once I start the Crazy 8 show, I'll basically have 3 different videos every single week, and that'll pretty much be the only type of video I even do. Basically, all September long, and maybe October and November, will basically be nothing but the Crazy 8 show on whatever day, the Under the Dome review on whatever day, and the Doctor Who review on whatever day, because I will most likely not have any time to make or post any other videos within that time. Last year, once school started, I was doing a video every other day, which burnt me out, actually. Which brings me on to my next point. Halloween, if you guys remember the past 2 years, I did these things called Halloween Thriller, Nerf vs. Zombie, and The Rise of the Zombie. And this year, while I do not yet have a title for it, there will be the 3rd movie in an inadvertent trilogy, observing this very long story, which apparently still takes place in Halloween 2012, about a zombie in the school. I've been working on a draft for the script. I haven't really gotten into the script writing yet, because I've been working on the Crazy 8 show prioritizingly. I think that's a word, but I've still been working very hard on it. The main character will be the cop character, who you just very briefly saw in Halloween Thriller 2013. And for those of you who hate my luscious, beautiful hair, you're in luck, because once I film that, I will have to cut my hair to match up with last year. So my hair will literally be set back an entire year. Exactly a year. But that works out too because of the Crazy 8 show. I don't want my hair to be like this for it, just because of how the characters are gonna be. Basically, for the Crazy 8 show, I took a completely different turn with it, and the pilot episode is gonna be like completely different form, like 100% complete different format from the actual season, which makes sense. I made it months and months earlier. Nothing is gonna be set up the same way. I don't know if I'm gonna use my room or not, but I probably won't for most of it. And the show is actually gonna be about behind the scenes to the actual talk show. So the name of the show, the Crazy 8 show, is actually the name of the fake show within that real show. I hope that's not too complicated. Anyway, I'm planning on airing each episode, one day on a weekly basis for presumably 12 weeks, and that will be, and each episode will be roughly 10 minutes each, so it should be really fun. I debated doing a 24 episode season, but that was a lot more work than I could do. Because pretty much I have to get it all done before this end of the week, before the end of this month. Basically, I have 3 weeks until school starts, so in 3 weeks I have to write all the episodes, plan them out, figure out which order I'm gonna shoot it all in, set up all the sets and everything, film it all, edit it. And that's also a problem because I'm trying very extremely hard to work on this short film that I have stretched out for months and months and months, and I know a lot of you guys really want to see it, but I'm sorry, life sucks sometimes. You just can't get stuff done as fast as you want it to. And I know it sounds like every single month when I talk about it, I'm just making excuse after excuse after excuse. Pretty much I am, but I'm working as hard as I can, so I hope you can forgive me. Another thing I wanted to talk about was Christmas Palooza, which is something I just very briefly mentioned in my last video. Christmas Palooza was also a thing I mentioned in a video from December last year, and basically it's going to be sort of like a clip show type thing. It'll be, I have no idea, like 10 to 20 minutes long, and there's going to be like, 3 to 5 minutes. It's going to be made up of 3 to 5 minute segments, all completely unrelated, but all having to do with Christmas. It's going to be a Crazy 8 show segment where the characters from that show are maybe doing some Christmas stuff. There's going to be a Doctor Who segment in which the Doctor and Clara do something Christmassy related, and various other Christmassy things. I haven't planned it all out yet because it's months away, but still, I have the very rough outline created. So there's a bunch of stuff for you guys to look forward to. I don't have that much other stuff planned for immediately in the next couple months or anything, but yeah. So September and October could possibly be nothing but Under the Dome and Doctor Who reviews and the Crazy 8 show, so that'll be interesting. As well as Halloween, Thriller, and Christmas Palooza. I actually created a chart mapping out the theme of every month of the year. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that for next year, but I haven't really followed it this year either, and I only did that like a couple months ago, so I might actually just follow that all the way completely through for next year. And yes, it's basically saying what the theme of types of videos I'll be making each month. For the entire year, so I just thought it'd be more interesting to do it like that. Anyway, I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. Sometime in the next couple days, I will watch all the episodes of Under the Dome I missed, film the reviews, and then release one each day until I'm caught up. And then, of course, on August 23rd, Doctor Who starts. And early to mid-September, the Crazy 8 show will be starting. There's all the stuff for you guys to look forward to. Anyway, like I said, that's about it. So until next time, I bid you all goodbye. My mom literally just brought me down my dinner as I was ending that. It's kind of cool. I have to pee.
Okay. I'm at close.
I'll meet you where the earth meets the sun and the weather is warm because the scene just seems so much nicer way out